Somehow, it feels like only minutes.
Oh, time flies when you're in love, huh?
Certainly does. I can't wait to see what you have planned for us.
And I can't wait to marry you.
Another wedding.
And we're missing it.
I kind of understand my mom and Bill wanted to elope.
Yeah, and in such an exotic location.
So romantic.
An exciting beginning to what I hope is a very smooth ride.
Yeah, you and me both. Do you think Ridge knows?
Ridge knows what? That your mother's about to make the biggest mistake of her life? Yes, he's aware of that.
What's the bad news?
Well, Dad's on his way to Dubai.
Okay. For what, a business meeting?
No, a wedding. He's marrying Brooke.
Wow, your father moves fast, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, you know him when he gets his mind set on something.
Yeah, but Brooke Logan? Does he really think that's gonna last?
Apparently.
Look at her track record. Ridge, Thorne, Eric, Hope's jailbird dad. I mean, the list goes on and on. Brooke's just gonna end up embarrassing your father.
Are you worried about Dad, or are you worried about you and Dad?
Please. Brooke's gonna be done with him by the end of the summer and move on to her next victim. Bill is going to be humiliated. We have to stop the wedding.
Well, I think it's out of our hands, Mom. It's not like there's anything we can do to stop the wedding.
Why are you so against Bill marrying my mom?
You've moved on. You're engaged to Katie.
That doesn't mean I stopped caring about Brooke or her well-being. Or my son's well-being.
Brooke said that RJ took the news about you and Katie quite well.
Well, that's very different. Katie is a positive influence in my son's life. Spencer is not.
I'll admit that I don't really care for Bill either, for good reason. But you can't deny how loyal he's been to Mom.
What about what he did to your aunt? What about that? What about what he did to your sister? You okay with that?
Of course not, but that's different.
He almost destroyed her life. And you give him enough time, he's gonna do the same to Brooke. There's gotta be a way to stop this.
You're not planning on doing something, are you, Mom? I mean, Brooke is one of our bosses, and more importantly, she's Hope's mother.
And they couldn't be any different. I mean, Hope has class and self-respect, and Brooke is just...
Okay. All right. You're obviously not a fan of hers. You've made that very clear.
Your father is walking into a trap.
Well, I think he'll be fine. He's a big boy.
I didn't say he couldn't handle it, but he does deserve better.
Someone like you?
I am an independent woman, and I don't need anyone or anything.
Except Dad. Look, if you really have feelings for him, then you should have dropped your guard for once and told him what you wanted.
Wyatt, you're making assumptions. Besides, talking is not what your father and I do best.
All right, I don't want to hear that.
And you think I want something more from Bill. But we had our fun. We made you.
Okay.
But if I have the power to stop him from making a big mistake, why shouldn't I use it?
Well, not long, we're going to be landing in Dubai.
Can't think of a more magnificent place to get married.
You are still trying to trick me into telling you where the wedding's taking place, aren't you?
Okay, well, just tell me this much. Am I warm?
No, you're not warm. You're hot. And lucky me, you're about to become my bride.
In Abu Dhabi? We're going there, too.
Well, Abu Dhabi is the second stop on our journey. Now, we could be married by then. Of course, we might not. It's a surprise. And you're going to have to wait. But I will promise you this. It's going to be incredibly unique, beautiful, befitting my princess.
Our very own royal wedding.
What are you talking about? What power do you have over Dad?
I'm a woman, Wyatt. The list is endless.
Right, I know that, but I meant specifically. I mean, you make it sound like you could stop him from marrying Brooke if you wanted to.
Well, I think it would be the best thing for everyone, don't you?
Why?
To save Brooke the scandal of yet another failed marriage, to save your father from having his tiny little heart broken.
Oh, so you are acknowledging that he actually does have a heart.
Oh, I acknowledge that it's tiny and undoubtedly cold, and I'm sure that it is in there.
Yeah, and it belongs to Brooke.
Your father can't be owned. I'm sure Brooke would like that, but he's impossible to tame.
Mom, I'm being serious here, okay?
So am I.
No, what are you up to? All right, it sounds like you've got some sort of ammunition, and I am really afraid that you might use it.
You know me, Wyatt. My finger is always on the trigger.
Oh my God, Mom, you are being so vague right now. Okay, fine. Just tell me if I should be worried, okay? It's not like you haven't pulled some sketchy stuff in the past.
What? I think we are late for our meeting with Ridge.
No. Mom, no, I'm talking to you, okay? No, right?
Go cover that tray.
Mom,
Let's go.
Come
on. Do it.
All right, Michael said we're going to be on the ground soon.
Wonderful. You know, I am learning so much about our destination.
Well, not too much, I hope. I want it to be a surprise.
The architecture is amazing. And who knew there were so many beautiful beaches there?
Oh, miles and miles of turquoise water, white sand beaches, jet skiing, skydiving, shopping, snorkeling, weddings, people getting married. You know, you name it, Dubai has it.
We really have to take a sunset stroll in the Gulf.
Or a camel ride.
Yes.
Yeah.
We could even go camping in the middle of the desert.
Well, you might not want to do that once you see the hotel. It is one of the most luxurious in the world.
Oh, you really do spoil me. You know, there's this desert safari that takes you out to Tel Marid, which is this huge sand dune that they say is one of the biggest in the world. It's like 300 meters.
Yeah, and you can ski straight down it.
Ski? Oh my gosh, that'd be fun. Kind of scary, too. And there's an Arabian wildlife animal park. Look! How exotic.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where we're getting married.
You, me, and a bunch of wild animals.
Well, it certainly would be memorable.
This entire trip is going to be so memorable.
Bill and Brooke are getting married, Ridge. I don't think there's anything anyone can do about it.
Well, you're right. So let's just hope she comes to her senses before it's too late.
I don't really see what's going to change her mind at this point.
Where are Quinn and Wyatt? They're supposed to be here, no?
I'm sure they're on their way.
I saw some of Quinn's preliminary designs. I think you'll be pleased. Hey.
Hey, sorry, we're late.
Where were you? We've been waiting.
I apologize. We lost track of time.
Let's get started.
Just the five of us?
Yeah, Rick and Caroline are stuck in a meeting.
Yeah, and my mom is halfway around the world, so.
Yeah, quite a trip.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna get married, you might as well go big.
And far.
Right? There's no turning back for Dad and Brooke after a flight like that.
It's not that far.
Well, it is a hike. I mean, that jet lag could be brutal.
All right, that's enough. What do you have for me?
Here. Voila.
So, this is for the couture line.
It is? Yeah, why? Do you not like the collection?
Well, it's, clunky and dated. I thought we talked about it being graceful and polished.
Well, Ridge, these pieces are very on trend.
What I asked for was elegance. You can do better, Quinn. And you know what? I'm disappointed in both of you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was so off base. I was trying something different, but I can make you some more prototypes.
Well, you're gonna have to come up with something if you want to keep working here.
Okay. Ridge, you've given some very valid points, but I'm sure that Quinn really has no problem reworking her designs. You know what? This has been a very unusually stressful day for everyone, so maybe we shouldn't be having this meeting right now.
I'm sorry. Maybe you're right. It doesn't take a genius to figure out I'm not thrilled about this wedding. And I know you're a good kid. But your father isn't good enough for Brooke, and he's not good enough to be around my son.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Well, that's my son now. Excuse me.
Okay, let's reconvene.
Hey, son.
Hi, Dad.
How was school today?
Good. I got an A on my math quiz.
It's my boy.
That was pretty easy.
Easy's good. Easy's real good. What is that around your neck?
My new sword necklace. Mr. Spencer gave it to me. Dubai. To think that this was once a tiny desert outpost.
Now it's the home of the Burj Khalifa. It's the tallest building in the world, 163 floors plus.
It's gorgeous. Wow.
I'm glad you like it. It's your wedding present.
Really? That's my wedding present. The tallest building in the world.
Yeah.
That's just what I wanted.
Yeah, look, see, oh, wait a minute. I told Justin to tie a bow around the top of it. Yeah, he's slacking off. Remind me to fire him, will you? All right, we have arrived. The very tip of Palm Island. The Atlantis.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful to be here.
Very nice to be here. This is great.
How's it?
That's great. Thank you.
Mr. Spencer and Miss Logan, welcome to Atlantis Palm.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Well, that was interesting.
Did you see his face? Ridge was really upset.
I mean, he really didn't like the jewelry, but I guess you'll have to rework it and tone it down. But that's okay, because that's only another 100 hours of work to do.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about the collection. I can fix that in a New York minute. I'm talking about Brooke and Bill.
Oh, right. Newsflash. Ridge can't stand Dad. We already knew that.
Yeah. But for a man who's moved on, proposed to Katie Logan, he seems awfully invested in Brooke's happiness.
Yeah, well, they were together forever. I mean, it's obvious he's going to be protective.
Maybe it's more than that.
No, maybe it's not.
I wonder what he would say if he found out about me and your father.
What, Mom? Seriously? No, don't. Don't even go there.
Why not?
Because it'll be your word against his, and he'll just deny, deny, deny.
Your father can deny all he wants. But the camera doesn't lie.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Some cold Algae.
Ah, thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Oh, need that. Oh, wonderful.
Special dates for you.
Cheers. أهلا وسهلا. We're so pleased to have you with us.
All the pleasure's ours.
The staff will make sure that it's the most memorable stay.
So Bill sent that to you, huh?
Pretty cool, huh? He said I'm part of the club now.
What club is that?
Dad, there are only 4 of these in the whole world. Mr. Spencer has one, Liam, and Wyatt. And now me. He said it's worth a lot of money.
I bet he did.
He's marrying Mom. Said we were gonna be a family. That I should wear the sword with pride. Spencer pride.
Hey, you should get back to your homework. I miss you, son. I love you very much.
You too. I'll call you tomorrow.
That sounds good.
I ordered this picture-perfect day just for you. Have you ever seen more beautiful vistas? Absolutely magnificent, isn't it?
I love Dubai.